Welcome back to the show, everybody. Welcome back to the Upper Tier podcast. It is Friday. It's another Friday watch-along. We got a huge Dublin derby here for you tonight. St.Pats, Richmond Park, entertaining Shamrock Rovers. Hasn't been done over by the weather. We do have a couple of cancellations tonight, though. Games that are off. Galway versus Shelbourne is off. Late cancellation there, pitch inspection. And Waterford versus Drogheda off as well. So we will keep you abreast of what's going on in the other games. Up to 4 teams tonight in the league could potentially go on top pending results. At the moment, 2 games kicked off at 7:45. Bohemians are 1-0 up against Sligo, just went 1-0 ahead there. And Dundalk versus Derry is still 0-0. But we'll be bringing you coverage of the big Dublin derby, the Lewis derby as they call it now apparently. St.Pats versus Shamrock Rovers from Richmond. No doubt Grahamo, our friend, mate from the podcast as well, is probably in situ in Richmond. Hope it's not thundering down on your buddy and you're going to enjoy the game. Big game, this one. Pats have been really, really good. Obviously, came a little bit unstuck the other day, but they've been really, really good at bouncing back and stuff like that. Rovers, again, that's what you would expect. Up in around there, challenging as always. But we're bringing the coverage here. We're on Virgin Media 2 here covering it. We'll also bring you updates from West Ham versus Wolves as well in the Premier League, Friday night Premier League game as well. We'll be keeping an eye on that one. And what we will be keeping an eye on, of course, in the top right corner there, of course, the Masters, where the Europeans and Rory McIlroy at the moment have gotten off to an absolute flyer. Rory is 3 under through 4 at the moment, 8 under for the tournament. Justin Rose, 3 under. He's on the 17th, 5 under for the tournament. Hatton as well, 6 under, 4 under for the tournament. And Shane Lowry through 7 holes is 1 under, 3 under for the tournament. So very, very strong representation from Europe up there at the top of the leaderboard. Sam Burns, who, as you know, was overnight leader with Rory McIlroy, joint overnight leader. He's even par through 9. So let us know. We'll keep you abreast of that as that's happening and as the scores change and stuff like that as well. But back to the main match at the moment. We'll bring you live. We'll bring you updates and scores as they happen. It is 1-0 to Bows at the moment. So Bows are on top of the table there. So it's down to these two and Dundalk to see what they can do tonight. Run down on the lineups. Pats, Anang, Brown, Redmond, Hoare, Turner, Levy, Lennon, Bagley, Breslin, Edmondson and Forrester. And then for Rovers, McGinty, Sabale, Lopez, O'Sullivan, Ozuna, Grant, Healy, Byrne, Mulroney, Noonan and Burke. Byrne, since he's gone back in, Jack Byrne, absolutely pivotal to Shamrock Rovers. He is the puppet master in there. He is the guy who pulls the strings and makes things happen. Let us know your predictions in the chat if you're following us tonight. Make sure tonight, if you are following us as well, folks, if you can, please like, subscribe, and hit the bell notification button. And don't forget, tomorrow we got another big watch along for you again. 5:15 will probably be on your screens. 5:30, Liverpool hosting Fulham. Liverpool hosting Fulham at Anfield. Live from 5:30. A huge game. Huge ramifications for Liverpool, especially staring into that PSG game coming up on Tuesday as well. I'm just finishing off the little kinders at the moment from Easter. Let us know your thoughts on this game, what you think is going to happen here. Should be an interesting one. Big up, Daz. What's a crack, Niall? Also, what do you think the cut will be at the Masters? Let me see. They cut it at 54, don't they? For the Masters, I think. So it'll be 54 probably in toys. Depending on how we'll have a better idea in about 2 hours, Daz, when we're deep into the round. I don't know, somewhere around maybe +3. Maybe somewhere around +3, I would imagine. Maybe +4. But it looks like there's scores to be had out there, Baz. Rory's off to a flying start. He's 3 under through 4, 8 under for the tournament. So, you know, if he posts a low score and stuff like that, that could influence it and stuff, you know. Derry have just scored against Dundalk as well, folks. Just to let you know, and we're about to kick off here now. I'll let you know once we've kicked off, in case we're slightly out of sync, as they say. Yeah, strap yourselves in. Friday night for the next 2 hours. We're going to have a bit of crack. Match about to kick off here now. Richmond looks great under the lights as well, doesn't it? Some of the quality now of some of these pitches and all is absolutely outstanding, isn't it? Ref's just checking his watch here now. About to kick off. Disappointed for the Galway Shells, Waterford and Drogheda fans, of course, with the postponements. I was due to weather pitch inspections and all. But we are about to kick off. And West Ham and Wolves is about to kick off as well, folks, as well. So we will keep you abreast of everything that's going on, where it's going on, and as the goals go in. And we'll continue to reflect as well on what's going on in the Masters as well. And we're off. We've kicked off, folks, here. St.Pats versus Shamrock Rovers kicked off. Long ball in, going in. It's definitely a dull, dark night anyway, that's for sure. But we'll see how it goes. But we'll keep you abreast. We'll see if there's any goal information. Moyers after Ray had scored that goal for Bohemians. And have we got goal information? Clark on 14 for Derry as well. Long throw coming in here. Borky with the long throw here on the left. Kind of felt like that kind of came out of his hands a little bit. Didn't feel like a long throw. It is going to be difficult. Ball kept in. Cross into the box, going deep. Oh. The foul or offside there, was it? Foul, I think. So Pats with a foul, ball with a 9. Or sorry, Pats with a free kick out, ball with a 9. Decent house there tonight as well in Richmond, considering the weather conditions are. Yeah, they're all wrapped up, hoods up, waterproofs on, the whole lot. Fair play to them. I say it all the time, League of Ireland fans are so loyal. Especially considering the weather here is just so unpredictable, let's say. Borky controlling the ball there. He's just so solid. Ball back with McGinty. Now the things. And of course, Rovers are playing in the 3-5-2. Levy with the ball there, Karen just trying to do a bit too much. Ball back Rovers. Tidy player, isn't he, Silver Wally? The minute I say that, he misplaced a bat, goes out for a throw to Pats. Oh, commentator's nightmare, innit? Tidy player, Silver Wally, and he makes a balls of the ball, simple ball over to him. Oh, mare. So like I said, folks, already 0-0, 3 minutes gone, West Ham and Wolves 0-0, 4 minutes gone here, Pats and Rovers 0-0, Derry 1, Dundalk 0, and Bohemian the lead there, Moyers with the goal against Sligo Rovers. Let us know what your plans are for the weekend, folks, as well. If you've got a nice plan and stuff like that, jump into the chat there, have a bit of crack, like it all up and all. And of course, let us know, have you got a pick for tomorrow for entry for the Grand National? Who are you thinking of having a little flutter on, if you're thinking of having a little flutter on the Grand National? Always a great meeting as well, Aintree, isn't it? Ball into the dangerous ball. Rovers on the break here now. Unlucky with the ball from Burke. Rovers move the ball so quick, don't they, at times? Do. Have a quick check in, will we, on the Masters? Still as you were. Rory McIlroy, is he determined to go back to back in this to become the fourth player to win back to back Masters? Is he able to relax within himself now that he has his first green jacket and obviously the Grand Slam? Kind of a quiet enough start here. Free kick Rovers on the left hand side here. Jack Bourne standing over this with the delivery. Let's see what this delivery be like now. Normally very good from Jack. Lovely delivery in. Headed wide. Nice delivery though. Yeah, as I said to you, Daz, yeah, probably you're looking at about I would say maybe +3, maybe. Depends, but it looks like there could be scores there today in that round 2. They could get some good high scores there that would bring it down slightly. A lot of big players in the field as well had a bit of a nightmare yesterday, didn't they? Even Justin was flying until the last 2 holes, I think. Or was it 16 and 17? I think it was 17 and 18 where he dropped shots. But he was doing really, really well. I think he was on the 16th or the 15th. I think he was 4 under putting for a birdie or something like that. Looked like he could have got in before the boys and posted a really, really good score. Dropped back, I think, then and started the day, I think, on 2, was it? Was it 2 he started on? Justin, I like Justin Rose. Yeah, he went back to 2 under. Yeah, he was on 4 under and he dropped 2 shots on the final 2 holes as far as I know. So as you were there, we'll get updates on the leaderboard as we go along. Pat's here on the right hand side. Very patient, aren't they? Pat's putting the ball into the box. Quick throw in. Out. Throw into Rovers. Let's see what's the last on West Ham as well. Rovers here moving the ball down the left-hand side here now. Lots of space. Lots of space. Lots of space comes across the box. Oh, what a goal. Wow. Burn with the shot. Deflects off the head into the far corner. 1-0 Shamrock Rovers. I think the goalkeeper was covering the original shot, but the head just kind of looped it a little bit. Pat's giving them way too much space there. Literally coasted into that 18-yard area nearly and then ran across the front of the box. Left fly, I think, with the right foot. Here's the replay now. Just no one near him at all. This is Byrne. Jack Byrne. Beautiful. Beautiful. Hits her in the head and just loops into the far corner. I think the keeper would have had the initial shot covered because it would have looked like it would be more central. So 1-0 to Shamrock Rovers. Jack Byrne. Just giving way too much space. Pat's not picking up on him at all. That kind of space. Yeah, that's the way they're calling it. Pat's here now on the breakdown. Fortuitous ball through. Throw in. Throwing the Pats down the Rovers end. Oh, unlucky. Wasn't a bad ball into the area, really, just behind the attacker on the far post. No one else coming in and stuff like that. Very unlucky, but quieting down a little bit. Rovers fans in full voice now, 1-0 up. Ginty here with the kick out. As we know with these League of Ireland games, well, and especially with these Dublin derbies as well, like goals can just fly in. Goals can just fly in. And just update our scores there for you. Yeah, born on 9, wasn't it? There we go. As now, folks, anyone in the chat, any plans for Easter or any plans for the weekend? I should say, not Easter. I'm talking about Easter. Daz, if you're still there, have you picked out a horse for tomorrow for the national? Have you heard anything? So 27 minutes gone, Bows 1, Sligo 0. 29 minutes gone, Dundalk 0, Derry 1. And 12 minutes gone here at Richmond. And it's 1-0 to Shamrock Rovers. Pat's attacking down. Oh. But the boy Levy is very active, isn't he? Quite fortuitous, the goal. I mean, they gave him way too much space. Pat's in. Oh, great save by McGinty. Super save by McGinty. Rushes out, make himself nice and big. Bit sloppy in the defence there from Shamrock Rovers. Ball breaks the Pats player in the box. Just can't get enough on him. McGinty flies out. Edmondson. But a great block by McGinty. Makes himself nice and big. Rushes out, closes down the gap. Kills the space. Brilliant from McGinty. And then out for a kick out. Brilliant save. Beautiful work by Edmondson to move the ball, switch it from the left into the right, sold the player, opened up the space to have the opportunity. McGinty sniffing out the danger straight away, closed down the space, made himself nice and big, super save. That's how keepers earn their money, don't they? Super stuff there. Yeah. Commentary here even saying an outstanding save. Lovely switch of play here by Rovers as well. Just footwork letting them down. Touch. Anyone jump on Rory for the golf? Looking really good at the moment. Really good. Let's see if he any other changes. So after dropping back a shot there, he's now 2 under through 5, 7 under for the tournament. Justin Rose still 3 under today, 5 under for the tournament. Shane Lowry 1 under today through 8, -3 for the tournament. Good representation in there. Burns even through 10, 5 under for the tournament. Back to the game. Received the ball in there, Super Wally, but his body position was a little bit off, but corrected it really, really well to maintain possession. Rovers just a little bit out with the control a little bit, just causing them one or two small problems, but nothing major at all. Super Wally here. Left hand side. Ball into the box. Sniffed out by Pats. One back by Rovers as well. Out on the right hand side here with Rovers. Again, afforded lots and lots of space to pick a pass. Ball into the box. And Ang with the save. Collects it. A lot of space there. Pat's coughing up a lot of space. Don't want to be doing that. Don't want to be coughing up that type of space. Too much space for a team like Rovers who are extremely clinical and really, really good at finding players. Punish you real quick and all of a sudden the game gets away from me. Right hand side here, St.Pats, lovely touch. Sold his man, lovely there. Just on the edge of the box, coming across. Snapshot down the throat of the keeper. Lovely play though, much, much more better play there from St.Pats. Lovely switch ball in, sold the man. Played it out, edge of the box, come across the box, lovely. Eyed the shot, just went a bit central. Down the throat of the keeper. But lovely, lovely build-up play. Everything coming alive through Levy. Rovers here, very patient this time, working the ball out to the left-hand side. Sean Hoare looks like he could have hurt the hamstring or something, stretching there. Might have to come off. Ball into the box, cross, real deep. Rovers here complaining about a second goal that they should have had. Or coming off. Being replaced by Gravossi. Hang on 1 second there, folks. Just have to let the old bear wet away. He wants to come in. Come on, you. You want to say hi to everyone? You want to say hi? No. No. Does want to? He's shy. He's shy tonight. Rovers thought they might have had a second there. Now attacking edge of the box again, working it. Looks like Dundalk have equalised, folks, against Derry. We'll bring you news of the goal shortly. Want me to melt that for you? You okay now? Of course, Jack Bourne is the guy they're trying to rough up a little bit, isn't it? Because he's key for them. Yeah, and Ang, they're just on a replay here of the goal, and Ang, no chance. I think he might have had the initial shot covered. Jack Bourne here standing over the ball now from the free kick. He's going to put it into the box again. We'll stay with this and then we'll give you news of the Dundalk goal. Filthy night as well, folks. I was at the gym earlier when I came out. It was like El Nino belting down on the wind. Oh, what a goal! Is he offside? Oh, what a beautiful work goal. Great ball in from Jack Byrne. And lovely controlled finish. So unlucky. Keeper, no chance. Unbelievable delivery. How easy they got in there. Just eased in. God, I have to say, very unlucky with the call as well. Is he just gone a bit early? Just a tad bit earlier, but came off the back. Beautiful little finish, you know. Great, lovely cushion control at the far corner. Keeper with no chance. Richmond faithful now getting a little bit boisterous now, seeing a bit of their team getting a bit stuck in now. It is a Dublin derby, you know. Dundalk goal scored by, we haven't confirmed it yet. We'll bring it to you as soon as it's confirmed. Oh, don't want to be doing that. Sabawale on the cover. Does really well. It's under a lot of pressure there. Ball switched into the middle again. They'll recycle it up this left-hand side now. Rovers down the left-hand side, ball into the box, gathered by a 9. Well, growth handling there from a 9. On what will probably feel like a cold, miserable night, to be honest. So, 37 minutes gone, Bows 1, Sligo 0. 39 minutes gone, Dundalk 1, just equalised them. Who scored for Dundalk. Wilson for Dundalk on 35. Shamrock Rovers here in the live game that we're covering 1-0 to Shamrock Rovers. Jack Byrne. Was Jack Byrne awarded the goal? He was awarded the goal on 9 minutes there. Kind of a shot that ended up with a deflection, looped in. Keeper, no chance. And West Ham and Wolves in the Premier League. Massive game. 23 minutes gone. 0-0. Not sure what's going on. Not a whole lot going on there. Belgrade is being booked. Mosquera is being booked. So 2 bookings. That's all to talk about on that one. Pats here, ball centre of the park. Seems a whole lot goes through that Levy player, doesn't he, number 10? Yeah, McGinty reading the ball through, trying to put it on. Let's see now what's going on in the Masters. Nicely bunched up there. You've got Day, Reid, Burns all on 5 under. Burns through 10 is even par. Jason Day is -2 through 9. And Reid is -2 through 8, all on 5 under par. Rory leading the way, 2 under today through 5, 7 under for the tournament. It's your latest in the Masters, folks. Okay. All right. Redmond handing off the throw in here to Brown. Noonan almost in. Noonan with a snapshot. Corner to Shamrock Rovers. Lovely ball down the left-hand side. Noonan running onto it. Defender came back well, but snapshot defender doing really, really well to block it out for a corner. Shamrock Rovers on the left-hand side. Grosky's doing well. Just came in as a sub for Horder, who went off injured. Looked like a kind of a tightening of the hamstring. So, Jack Byrne to take the corner here on the left-hand side. I think this must be the first or second corner, I think, is it? Let's see. Players going in on the keeper. Of course, you'd expect nothing less from Berkey, would you? It's mad looking at that dark sky there, isn't it, in Richmond? You're looking at that dark sky there. It just looks well headed out by Pats. Recycled again, back out to Jack Byrne. Lovely ball in. Pats defending well. Oh, no. Back with Rovers again. Pats under a lot of pressure here now. Terrible ball. Terrible ball. Free kick. Terrible ball. That's where they're struggling. They did get it cleared, and then when they broke out, Rovers recycled the ball again, and then they recycled it for a third time, and then just unlucky with that final pass there. Kind of a hospital pass, didn't put enough on it. So 1-0 to Rovers. So they do look, when they attack the Rovers, they look like they're capable of scoring each time and stuff like that. And Pat's just affording them so much space. So much space. That sky looks like it's just full of rain, doesn't it? Look at it. Not a huge amount of cover here at Richmond either. Very much an old school place. Certainly no either end. No cover. Sligo folks have equalised against Bowes as well. Fitzgerald on 39 with the goal. Bowes won't be happy about that. Ball back with McGinty. Launches it. Skipper he's just a couple of times over down now, giving away needless throws to Pats, which kind of puts his team under a little bit of pressure. Oh, poor ball by the sub. Roski, who came on for her. Ah, no, way too much. Nolan with the goal for Sligo. Bum, bum, bum. They'd originally said Fitzgerald. Boys are reporting Nolan. So we shall see. We shall see if it's corrected. So, 2 early kickoffs, 44. Bohemians 1, Sligo Rovers 1, both approaching halftime, and Dundalk 1, Derry 1 at the moment, folks. 1-0 to Shamrock Rovers here, and 0-0, 29 minutes gone at the London City Stadium. West Ham 0, Wolves 0. Huge game for West Ham. A win would take them out of the bottom three, at least for 24 hours. Derry have gone ahead. They've just scored on the stroke of half-time there. 2-1 to Derry now against Dundalk. We'll bring you news of the goal as soon as we get it. Rovers here in the box. Not getting a handball at that, too close. Pats now. Pats on the break here now. Plenty of Rovers players back though, but free kick for Pats on the left-hand side. Poor from Rovers coughing up a free kick like that. Big old Banto, hope you're good, bro. Hope you were good. And though I seen the gifts that were delivered today. Very nice, pal. Fair play. Fair play. The Hulkamania All American beer, yeah. Nice one, Anto. I do like that. Fair play to you. Dan, I'd say, was chuffed. The only thing is, don't be encouraging them to be drinking that ZX Cola. Only encouraging them. Anto, did Sharon get the white chocolate and cranberry biscuits? Do you know? Did she pick them up? Did she try them? I hadn't heard. Ball into the box here. Pat's on the edge of the box. Shot. Couple of deflections. Goes across. Oh, no one there. No one there. Gone out. Kick out to Rovers. Messi again. Sloppy in front of goal. Too much time. Rovers panicking in defence. Pat's having a couple of bites at the cherry there, but couldn't score the goal. Couldn't convert it. Half time. Dundalk 1, Derry 2, folks. Just to let you know, the first half time after coming in, the early kickoff, 7:45. Bows on the cusp of half time as well. Still 1-1 there. Bohemians versus Sligo. Sligo Rovers. Grand National Day tomorrow as well, folks, on Aintree. Let us know. Have you got a pick for it? I didn't know what he liked, so I got the cola. Yeah. Absolutely. You've only got the roll back. She did, yeah. She had the whole pack, did she? I told you. Quality, Antho. Quality, man. Quality. "32 minutes gone here, folks. Still 1-0 to Shamrock Rovers. Just to let you know, it's probably what are we approaching half time yet here in Bows? Must be half time there at this stage, is it? This is a lot of. Burke checked in. Short pass. Jack Bourne had to skip out of it. Stephen Bradley will feel that there could have been a bit more in this first half, couldn't he? Akinyemi with the goal on 45 plus 1 for Derry to put them 2-1 up. Sharon deserves credit for the Hulkster gifts too. She doesn't like being in photos. Bram was delighted. He was delighted. Where did you pick up the Hulkamania beer? Was it Walmart or Target or somewhere like that? Or did you get it where you got the Wheatley vodka? Let us know, because I'm heading over next week, so I wouldn't mind picking up a few of those Hulkamania cans just for the old display behind me there, you know, not necessarily for the beer. I assume they're selling them in a Target or a Walmart, I'd imagine. Lovely ball in there. Grant Burke. Moving the ball around nicely. Bum, 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 bum. What's going on in the balls game? Lovely interplay in the box. Goes out for a throw in for Rovers right up at the corner flag on the right hand side. What are they going to do? They're going to launch a big one here. That's criminal. Offside, was it? Offside, really, really bad. Really, really bad. Now, let's see. Believe it or not, was on the merch in the stadium at Live SmackDown. Oh, really? Was it? Yeah, cool. The other stuff was from the Hulk Hogan shop on iDrive. Nice. Beer was got at Live SmackDown, I mean. Yeah. I knew what you mean, yeah. Spot on. Yeah. I'd imagine they're doing that All American beer probably in Target or Walmart and Target named places for those things, and the Ric Flair, you know, the wheel drinks, the wheel energy that he was doing, that was all kind of Target and all. I just like getting the cans because the cans are cool, you know. Free kick the Pats. Don't know. You want to have a little bit of physicality in this ref, don't you? It's a Dublin derby, like, you know what I mean? Let's check in on the golf, see what's going on. Sam Burns has dropped a shot. He's +1 after 11, -4. The only real change I can see there. Nothing major. HT Lee, 3 under today, through 16, 4 under for the tournament. Nice to see it. But a tasty little four-way there at the top at the moment, if you look at it. You know, McIlroy, Day, Reed, and Rose, all well capable of winning the tournament. Should make interesting. Be interesting to see how the cup bears out. I will. I'll have a look, Anto. I'll 100% have a look. Do you know, Anto, was it just the one can? Or did they have like different colours or different styles and stuff like that? Or did they do different ones? Half time, by the way, in the Bows match, folks. Bows won. Sligo Rovers won. Sligo Rovers will be delighted with that. This game here now, the one more following here is a little bit kind of. There's not a huge amount happening into it. It's gone a little bit sort of dead. Yeah, I'll 100% have a look, Anto. I love those little kind of things. I still have all the Erdinger cans here from Jurgen Klopp, actually. Remember the ones they did when Liverpool was winning the Champions League and winning the league? They did the different Erdinger cans for Klopp. Poor ball, O'Sullivan couldn't control it, gone out. Pats with a quick throw here down the right-hand side. Lovely ball for Redmond if he gets there. Just sees it out of play. Goal kick. Looked like there was a bit too much on it already. $38 minutes gone nearly here, folks. Into 38 minutes, still 1-0 to Rovers. 38 minutes gone as well at the London City Stadium. 0-0 West Ham and Wolves. Massive game. Big implications in the relegation battle. Not so much for Wolves, obviously, but for West Ham. A win for West Ham tonight could take them above Spurs. Let's have a look at that, actually. Let's see, what are we looking at here? Yeah. A win tonight actually draw them level with Nottingham Forest. Just below them on goal difference. So keep an eye on it. I bought that in Anfield. Oh, did you? Yeah, you got them in Anfield, did you? Yeah. Very cool. Was late at the show and last one left. They may have other ones. That's class. I got a Klopp Funko Pop for Sharon Ma. She was his biggest fan. Yeah, I got that one as well. I got the Klopp one alright. Last time I was out for the Barnsley game, Anto, I got the Ian Rush one. They have an Ian Rush one. Really cool. I think it's there behind me, is it? No, I put it somewhere, did I? It was back there for a while. It must be over here now or something. Yeah, it's over there. Ian Rush, what a legend. Pat's here on the left-hand side, going to swing a ball in. Can they get something here before half time? 39 minutes gone. Lovely flick on. Oh, so unlucky. Just a bit too much on the flick on. Lovely delivery as well. Hit the near man first, flicked onto the back post. No one there. Just a bit too much on it. Just a bit too much on it. What's going on in this Wolves and West Ham game? Are we getting any? Mateus Fernandez is being booked. He was booked in the 32nd minute. So nothing but yellow cards really to report, folks. 45 to 55. Wolves shading the possession. 6 shots versus 6. 2 on target for West Ham, 1 for Wolves. Even 10 touches each in the possession in the opposition's box. So nothing really to write home about on it. Oh, Burke had a great chance there, just across the face of goal. Definitely Stephen Bradley be going in thinking there should have been much more in this for Rovers. Should have been way more than 1 up. Pats have had 1 or kind of 2 chances, but Rovers have been on the front foot quite a bit. Burke, very unlucky. You always feel with Rovers that there's more in them, don't you? Free kick to Pats, handball. Yeah, absolute legend. And the Funko Pop is deadly as well, Anto. He has the big mug guard on him as well, the big moustache and everything and all. Really cool. Really cool. They should really monopolise on that Funko, shouldn't they? They should do like a load of actual Legends Pops. Be really cool. I know they've done the Messis and the Ronaldos and the different PSG players and stuff like that and all, but there's so many legends out there they could do. I'd love to see like a Kenny Dalglish pop and all, and even our own boys, John Aldridge or Ray Houghton or whatever, would be really, really cool. Pat's here with tidy footwork here on the right-hand side of the box. Looking to put a ball into the box, I'd imagine. Brown brings it central. Little flick in. Rovers doing well here. Weathering a bit of a storm here against Pats. Pats have upped it somewhat. Lovely turn. Lovely turn by Turner there. Ball down the left-hand side. Looking to switch it back in central. In central to Lennon. Lennon to Levy. Edge of the box here, trying to turn a Forrester. Oh, right footed shot, edge of the box. I think it was Lennon, was it? Lennon with the shot on the edge of the box, I think it was. It was Lennon, just got under it a little bit. Just a little bit anxious. Looks like West Ham have just taken the lead, folks, on 42 minutes. Mavropanos with the goal. Mavropanos, wow. Big up Acers. Hope you're good, brother. Hope you're doing well. Hope staying in out with that weather or not. 1-0 to West Ham. Mavropanos could be huge. Huge, as they say. Massive. Spurs now in the bottom 3. Anto. Some Pats players look wrecked. Rovers running them off their feet. They tend to do that though as well. Rovers, they're a serious fit team, but they're also because of that style they play, Anto, that passing style and stuff like that, and they break so quickly as well. They don't expel a huge amount of energy that way, it's small sort of bursts and stuff like that as well. Whereas you have Pats here at the moment, because of the Rovers press, they're having to work very, very, very hard. Levy with a beautiful ball into the box. Oh, that great save. Lovely glancing header to the far post. McGinty down. Lovely save. Much better for Pats there. Beautiful ball in from the right-hand side. Clipped little header to the far post. McGinty down to save it. He was unlucky as well. Unlucky as well because Lopez was marshalling him a little bit. If he had had a little bit more freedom, might have been head the ball back the other way. Might have been a goal. But that could be a wake-up call there that Rovers did. Rovers now on the break here. Noonan bursting through 2 and 3 players and all. Wins the corner, blocked again. Corner Shamrock Rovers with about a minute to go in the half, plus added on time. Let's see what happens there. I think Bradley would be very satisfied if he could go in here 2-0 up. You would feel that kind of Pats have been coming back into the game the last few minutes here, creating little opportunities and stuff. Powerful run by Noonan through 1, 2, 3 players nearly. Goes across and then gets blocked out. It's a strong old boy, Noonan, isn't he? Strong old boy. And Mbappe close to being sent off for Madrid. Really? Wow. So look, who are they playing? Oh, Girona. Got a yellow. What do you think? The second yellow? Jack Bourne, yellow card on 20 for time wasting. Plus 1 minute here. We're in the 46th minute now. Lovely ball right underneath the sticks here. Pat's clear. No one really got a good connection on and under the sticks. Lovely player, Jack Bourne, isn't he? Super player, like. Just generally, time after time after time again, makes the right decisions on the ball. Dundalk has kicked off, folks, as well. 2-1 to Derry at the moment. And it's half time now. We're just going up to half time. Ref's about to blow up here half time in the Pats Shamrock Rovers game. 1-0 to Shamrock Rovers. I think Stephen Kenny will be satisfied enough with the scoreline. I think Stephen Bradley will be a little bit disappointed he didn't put 1 or 2 on it. Stephen Kenny will be encouraged, I think, a little bit by the latter stages of that half where Pats were starting to do a few bits. So it's 1-0 to Shamrock Rovers in the Lewis derby. Rovers Bohemians next Friday night. Will we? Aces, I won't be here for it. I'll be on a plane. I'll be heading to Dallas, or I'll be in Dallas at this stage. I think actually I'll be heading to Vegas at this stage. We need landing in Vegas, so I won't be covering it. Unfortunately, I would have liked to cover it though. But there you go. Right, catch us, folks, in a few minutes. We'll get a quick update from the Masters. What's going on in the Masters? Looks like, as you were, Rory 2 under through 7. Jason Day 3 on 5 under, including Justin Rose. Reedy on 2 under, 5 under for the tournament on 9. Day 2 under through 10, 5 under for the tournament. Interesting to see the pairings for tomorrow as well and what the cut. Don't know, have they got a projected cut up yet? Let's see, what's the projected cut? What's it for this one? Is it normally 54 on ties, is it? It's probably a bit early. It's a bit early in the rounds probably to be going with a projected cut. They don't have anything up there yet, I don't think. I think it's somewhere around +3, maybe +4. Where have we got? +3s bring you up to 45. Yeah, it'll be +4s, isn't it? Because I think it's 54, isn't it, on toys? You might even get +5s. You might even get +5s. Didn't see here. I wanted to have a look as well and see. Angel Cabrera is 7 over through 15, 14 over for the tournament. Rafael Gall, Mike Weir as well. +1 today, +10 for the tournament. Freddie Couples +3, +9 for the tournament. Freddie Couples early on yesterday was doing okay. I think was he 1 under at one stage. VJ Singh +1 on 13, +8. Seeing him swing yesterday, he looked really good. Poor old Bobby McIntyre, -1 today, but +7 for the tournament. Had a mare yesterday, just could not get it going. Was up against the course all the time. Where's did I miss Bryson? Oh, there he is. He's -1 today through 8, +3 for the tournament. So Bryson will want to put a few more in there to make it just that bit more comfortable. Don't think it's going to move down as far as +3 though. Yeah, I wouldn't say he's in trouble there, but then again, you know, you're only 8 holes into your round there, so anything can come unhinged if you're not careful, you know. But well down. One that was tipped heavily on Sky Sports yesterday, Bryson DeChambeau, could potentially do something, but there you go. Guess who? I'll be at AEW All In. Nice. 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 You got your ticket on though, did you? Super. Super. So I think there's a few of us going over actually, so we'll all meet up for that. I'd imagine get together for a beer or two or something. I might be going over. I'm strongly thinking about it. Right, folks, be back to you shortly, right? Half time. Welcome back, folks. Just kicked off here at Richmond again. We're in the 37th minute here, still 1-0 to Rovers. Big news coming in, though, just after half-time. Sligo Rovers of 2-1. McHale with the goal in 49 minutes. William Fitzgerald with the assist. That's the latest. And as I said, it's 2-1 to Derry as well. 65 minutes gone on that one. 2-1 game that we're following. And West Ham still 1-0 up, 48 minutes gone on that one against Wolves. Little check in on the Masters. Rory still 2 under through 8. -7. Reid 5 under. Jason Day must have had a little bit of a fumble. He's now 1 under through 11, 4 under for the day. Slipped down a little bit. And Tommy Fleetwood 3 under for the day, through 10, 4 under. How nice tomorrow would it be to have a front pairing of Tommy Fleetwood and Rory McIlroy? Tommy could get a few more birdies here on the back nine, hopefully. Be really, really cool. Acers, West Brom 0, Millwall 0. And Roma 2, Pisa 0. There we go. And let's see now, what do I want to check? Let's have a look. As it stands at the moment, folks, as scores are at the moment, Rovers will go top on 22. Pats will be second on 20. Bohemians will be third on 20, just one behind Pats on goal difference. And Dundalk will be 17. So that will make up your top 4. Of course, we told you earlier that Galway and Shelbourne called off, and Drogheda was called off as well. Drogheda, Waterford. So that's where we are at the moment. So mirror images, 2-1, 2 away wins at the moment in the top games, the early ones. Rovers, just got the bounce. Borky, was it? No. Mulroney. Using the strength there. He was unlucky. Just bobbled up just at the time where he pulled the trigger. Using the strength brilliantly, though. Got a lovely little touch off the player there as well. But just as he went to pull the trigger, the ball was up. Just came off him. Chance for Mulroney, but again, game opening up nicely here. Plenty around even for both teams. Now, Anto, I have a separate mic here. I have a separate mic here that picks up the voice. That's there. And then I have the AirPod in to listen to the match. And then I have a set of headphones down here connected on Restream through Bluetooth. And they drown out the noise cancellation and stuff like that. Hopefully, that's the way it's supposed to go. Does everything sound all right? Or are you wondering what the earpiece is in my ear? Is it, Anto? Is that what it is? Big up, Sharon. How are you? Sharon, I heard you had the packet of biscuits. Heard you found them. What did you think? They are a joy, aren't they? Hope you're good. This game needs a goal, doesn't it? This Lewis derby, doesn't it? Needs a goal big time. It's gone a little bit flat. A little bit of sloppiness, having a lovely ball through there. Cut out nicely by the substitution. Jesus. What's going on here? It's hospital pass here after hospital pass. Very, very, very tight. I'm going to go have a look at the golf. There's not much going on in the game, so let's see. Is there anything going on in the golf? Depending on how things go here on the back nine, we could have a kind of a repeat of last year's playoff in the final pairing tomorrow for round 3. Could potentially have a McIlroy Justin Rose pairing here. Never know. Never know. Solid today, Justin Rose, 3 under, 5 under for the tournament. 2 very nice opening rounds. Put him in a nice, healthy position going in. Even Rory talking after his round last night, his press conference, he was saying, nice to be 5 under instead of like 7 back and having to hustle to get back into it. Now leading from the front. Can he hold it together and lead from the front over the next 2 rounds and the half of round that hell still has to go here? We shall see. We could be staring down a potential final pairing going into the 3rd round of a McIlroy and Justin Rose, or a McIlroy and Tommy Fleetwood, or that'd be pretty cool. Don't even rule out the boy Hatton either. Lowry 3 under, 1 under for the day on 12. Lots to like about what a lot of these guys are doing at the moment, but could have quite a few Europeans up there, I would say, at the moment, So let's see what happens. The boy Ritan as well, 4 under through 14, 4 under for the tournament. Level par yesterday. Going along nicely. Let's see how that goes. I heard Sharon. And Sharon, it's very easily done. Nice cup of tea. You start reaching into that sleeve, and the next thing, you don't stop till you feel plastic on your hands. Sure you don't, and you realise where did they all go. But yeah, they're very nice, Sharon, aren't they? They wouldn't be quite now ZX Cola levels or a dry baguette or something like that, but they're very nice. I gave Bren a white chalk one last week, and I think he was fairly impressed. Lovely ball through there for Pat's keeper, McGinty out. Careful. Oh, free kick in. He's after travelling out with the ball in his hands. Slid out. Not good for McGinty there, putting his team in trouble here. Pats now will have a free kick here, right on the edge. Was he a bit unlucky? Did the ball go out as well? I'm going to have a look at this. I think that's a bit harsh. I don't know. I think that's a bit harsh. Absolutely no tea, Sharon. Are you a coffee girl or what? Coffee, is it? I'm a big tea guy, you say. I'm not a coffee guy. I like a real good cup of tea, I have to say. Anto. Yeah, your sound is perfect, Niall. I have a sound bar, open sound. I also have a separate mic and headset with a mic I use for Discord and Flight Simulator. Nice. Yeah. It can be a kind of an experiment, Anto, can't it, really, to get it right at times and stuff like that. You kind of learn as you go along, especially with these watch-alongs, because you're trying to cover so much. Especially if you're doing them on your own as well. It's not so bad when we're doing the wrestling ones and there's a panel of us. You can kind of share the responsibilities for certain things. I still use them for that reason. Yeah, absolutely. Acers 1-0 to Real Madrid against Girona. Valverde, you're telling me. Sharon, no tea. Valverde on 51, 1-0. Madrid. Bran tried a cookie dough boy today and liked them actually. There you go. We might be able to convert them. Oh God, yeah, iced tea. Wouldn't be a big iced tea fan now. Did like the rapper. Thought he was quality in New Jack City back in the day, but yeah. Oh, and iced coffee. Sorry, what am I saying? Iced tea. Iced coffee. Nice. I'm not a big coffee drinker now. To have to be in certain company where I couldn't refuse. A ball coming in here from the left-hand side for Rovers. See what they can muster up on this one. Ball coming in, nice and high, centre, well headed out. I think it was Brown. Who? Turner. Heading it away. Pats now with the ball on the break coming down the left-hand side here. Rovers on the cover. Forrester loses out. And the scores, folks, are as you were. Just finished 2 white Twix Easter eggs. Acers, you animal, you. Animal. There is something special now about a white Twix, I have to say. A white Twix is kind of a connoisseur kind of chocolate bar I like. Used to pick up a load of them when they weren't doing them here. You could get them always in Liverpool when you go over for the matches. There's white Twixes and white Snickers and all. Really, really nice. I don't know. That was a good tackle there, no? Recognising Derby. Lennon lucky not to get a yellow card here. Oh, there was a... I'll have a look at this one. Oh, yeah, he does, yeah. He does, yeah, absolutely. Didn't take any prisoners there. Probably warranted a yellow card, to be honest. Uh-oh. Bone just hit the post. Should be 2-0. Don't believe rumours, Niall. Fussy bastard for life. Oh? You did you or did you not do the cookie dough? Did you do the cookie dough now? Own up. Don't think Sharon will be the one to be spoofing now. You're not that fussy. You're not that fussy. Froth had in press conference today, bring your lunch and dinner to the Emirates tomorrow. Yeah, absolutely. I think, Aces, you predicted Bournemouth to get something out of that as well, didn't you? Love white chocolate, my favourite. Lion bars. Yes, lion bars, very, very nice, yeah. Very, very nice. Do you know what's nice as well? An orange twirl. An orange twirl, very nice. Big fan as well. Raisin and biscuit Yorkie. Very, very nice. Pats just look like they're just running out of ideas a little bit. 59 minutes gone here. Still 1-0 to Rovers. Never comfortable in a Dublin derby at 1-0. Anything can happen, of course. Geez, did well to keep that in there. That looked like it was out. Breaking in. Gets pulled down. Free kick. The old refs, do you notice tonight, the ref tonight, folks, they do really, they really let a lot go, don't they? I just said it there. The amount of fouls that they're getting away with and stuff like that and not picking up any bookings at all. I know it's a Dublin derby and we don't necessarily want players getting booked and stuff like that, but persistent fouling, like, you know. Jack Bourne over the ball again, going to deliver into the box here. Just went a bit too deep. Keeper spilled it but recovered it. But just went a bit too deep. I think he was expecting it maybe to come in on the wind a little bit. It's like Rory trying to float an old wedge in there into the middle of the green. Just went a bit too far. Anang coming out initially, spilling it, but then recovered it. Big boy Anang he is. Bohemians won't be happy tonight at all. Messing up here. 71 minutes gone. 2-1 Sligo Rovers. Bohemians at home. Dundalk as well. 2-1 down to Derry. 78 minutes gone on that one. And then, as you were, 1-0 here, Shamrock Rovers against Pats, and 1-0 to West Ham. And as Ace has told us as well, Bone just hit the post, should have been 2-0. Hopefully, it doesn't come back to haunt him. Let's see what else we got here. There you go. White Maltesers. I don't know about White Maltesers now. I'm sure they're lovely. Can't believe that Triple H booked Cody Rhodes and Jelly Roll versus Randy Orton and Pat McAfee for Backlash in May. Looks like they're going to continue it on then, doesn't it? Looks like the story's going to continue. Terrible pass again. Terrible pass from Pats there again. Just a lot of short passing tonight. Just not. Again, just coughing up possession here when there's no need, simple pass down the line. Just crowded out there, Forrester. I think you might see a few changes coming potentially here for Pats, maybe. After picking up the ball here and winning it back now on the turn, switch it out. Levy with the ball here, middle. Switch it out to the left-hand side here for Breslin. Yeah, Pats need the change here. They need a freshening up. Interesting to see what options Stephen might go with, but they definitely need to freshen up. It looks as if in the way it's constructed and formation as it is, that it's run out of a few ideas or something, at the moment. Just looks a little bit stale and out of ideas. Seems very, very comfortable for Rovers at the moment. Where are we? Bren. Don't forget, folks, Bren's show tomorrow. Check into the SmackDown Motel. It's a pre-recording one tomorrow as well, folks. So, but make sure you check it out and give it the support you give it every week, and we really appreciate it. Hey, so is that 100% WrestleMania isn't even over yet? And if that's booked, does not give away the end. I'm not sure whether it gives away the end. Do you know what it could allude to, Bren? It could allude to does something else happen in terms of a swerve with tonight's SmackDown show? Did we get a third person going into this match? And if the third person goes in, again, Pat's in a great position here, just coughing it up, poor communication between the players. Does it end up going to, if a third person goes in, is that the person that goes with the belt and the two boys just keep on feuding? Is that what they're giving away? I don't know. The good bit be revealed tonight, though, that's for sure. Will it be Jelly Roll and Cody then? Don't know. Certainly keeping us on our toes and keeping it interesting, that's for sure. Niall, I did try the cookie though, top class, I must say. Balanced it out with dry rolls though. So all is good in the universe. I wouldn't expect anything less. Multiple bread. There we go. Multiple bread rolls. Yeah, we've had a red card for Bows. Bows are down to 10 men. Adam McDonald, second yellow leading to a red. Picked up a yellow on 57 and picked up a second yellow leading to a red on 72. So Bows not only 2-1 down, but also down to 10 men with a red card. Pat's here with a corner on the left-hand side incoming. Can they do something off this? Gone real deep. I would say a kick out. Yeah, tried a kind of a glancing header, but kind of a bit of a pirouette. And I think he was in two minds about what he was trying to do and ended up doing nothing really with it. Tough out there at the moment as well. It's tough conditions. Where are we? Powerhouse Hobbs debut tonight. We've just had a second goal for West Ham, which will be absolutely huge. And Dundalk and Derry 2-2. Dundalk equalised. See if we have any news on that one. 10 on 79 is equalised for Dundalk against Derry. Let's see who got the second for West Ham. Second was West Ham. Castanis with the second for West Ham on 60. On 66. So West Ham now really in the driving seat, 2-0 up here, going above Spurs and levelling out with Forest just behind on goal difference. That's a huge step for West Ham. Huge relief around the West Ham, the Hammers faithful. Upton Park Stadium, City of London Stadium. I will be there. I'll be there in July, folks, for Metallica. Really looking forward to seeing the stadium as well. Right, so Powerhouse Hobbs. What are we expecting from this debut, folks? Are we expecting that major from this debut, or will it be just another unflattering kind of thing? They seem to have signed him an age ago. We did that interview with Stephanie and all, and then it all kind of died away. They dropped a little documentary thing today about his background and stuff like that, giving people an insight into his life and where he's come from and all, but I don't know. What are they going to do with him? EC3 return to TNA tomorrow night at Rebellion. What did you make of WWE as well? Pulling the TNA talent from shows and stuff like that. So it sounds like ball in here and hang with the catch. Releases it real quick. Goes up. Loses the header, ball back with Shamrock Rovers. West Ham have now had a third on 68. That's all you wrote. Wolves must have absolutely capitulated here. We'll get you news of that goal now in a second. 2-0 to West Ham is now 3-0 to West Ham. I would be over the moon if Cody retains. Never say never. I think tonight's SmackDown is going to be interesting. Oh, Pats are in here. Pats are in here. What a block. Oh, what a block. McGinty again to the rescue. What a block. What a chance for Pats. One-on-one, literally. Under a bit of pressure. Garossi did really, really well there. Slip ball through. Straight into Edmondson. McGinty as well to the rescue. Beautiful pass through the gap. Oh, he put on a play from... I don't think if he even needed the chance, Shaw probably took it with his left. Probably should just let it run onto his left and just whack it into the far corner. Unlucky. Lopez keeping the ref happy. Pat's here with a corner on the left-hand side. Applying a little bit of pressure here. Brown taking this one, I think, is it? I think so. Sub coming. We had mentioned this, that maybe they needed to pull a sub or two out of the bag. All right. West Ham 3-0 up, folks. Third goal from Castanis again. Gets a second one on 66 and 68. Ramping now. This will do well for their goal difference as well. Forrest probably a little bit concerned after that now, if it ends that way. Ball in, back post. Missed the header, went down. Dead ball. Rovers breaking away with the ball now. Was that a handball? No. No. Back with the keeper. Back with a 9. Probably something in this for Pats if they keep on. 70 minutes gone in that game. 86 gone in Dundalk and Derry 2-2. 80 minutes gone. Bows 1, Sligo 2. Bows down to 10 men. Will not be happy. Pat's getting stuck in here a bit more now. Getting a little bit more joy. Where am I? Sharon. Royce Keys, I would love to see what he can do in the ring. We have not seen him much. He's tell you, serious. Sunderland will destroy Tottenham comfortably on Sunday. Hopefully. 3-0, yeah. Wolves are officially relegated. Are they losing tonight? Our boy Ryan, who does be in the comments and stuff like that, he'll be disappointed, but it is the inevitable. But hopefully they'll bounce back up under Rob Edwards. I do like Wolves, in fairness. Real Madrid 1, Girona 1. Saving themselves for Bayern next week, are they? Let's see. What's the team they have out, Acers? Let's have a look at that Real Madrid lineup. Rovers here, left-hand side with the ball, edge of the box. It's drilled in. Brilliant hands by Anand. Super stuff. I'll have a look and see what that... look at that lineup. Madrid. Militao, Asensio, Garcia, Carvajal, Valverde, Bellingham, Camavinga, from the Baron Diaz, Vinicius, and Mbappe. Yeah, solid so I do. Won't be happy with that. 70 minutes gone, 1-1. Real Madrid and Girona. There we go. Danny Dwyer full of smiles, yeah. Absolutely. Did you watch the Caravan? The Caravan series with him in it, the documentary where he buys the caravan park. It's quality. Well worth a watch. Let's check in on the golf. How's our boy Rory doing? Same as you are, 2 under through 9. 7 under for the tournament. Reid now 3 under through 12, 6 under for the tournament. The boy Rethan as well, doing well. I think he's Norwegian, is he? 5 under through 15. 5 under for the tournament. Justin 5 under. Tommy 3 under through 12 still, 4 under for the tournament. Jason Days, we said a drop back earlier, 1 under through 12, 4 under for the tournament. So interesting stuff. And Shane Lowry still the same, 1 under through 12, 3 under for the tournament. Just to let you know, that's where we are at the moment with the Masters. Brandon coming on here from Mulroney. A few changes here, just bring a little bit of energy for Rovers. Bork coming off as well. Green coming off for Bork. Good shift there from Borky. Yeah, Acers, you'll love it. Watch it. I think it's only 3 or 4 episodes. It's only about 4 or 5 episodes, I think. It's hilarious. You want to see the last episode when Harry Redknapp shows up. It's absolutely quality, man. Quality. Roma 3-0 up against Pisa. 9 attempts each on goal scoring. Didn't feel like that, sure didn't. Didn't feel like that. Certainly Pats have come into the game somewhat more in the second half, but still with a lot to do. Still just missing that little bit of quality, aren't they? 4 shots on target, 3 for Rovers. More. Rain now absolutely pelting down, you can see there from the floodlights. Now Nuno will be very happy tonight, 3-0. Puts him in a nice strong position. Levy getting booked here. Little kind of snap elbow into the ribs, I would say. Just leaving a little bit in there. Certainly he's been the most kind of energetic for Pats, that's for sure, tonight. And he's been the one who's been mostly trying to do stuff. Bowes 2-1 down, 84 minutes. Dundalk in the 90th minute here, 2-2 against Derry. 1-0 here, Rovers and Pats in the Lewis Derby. The Lewis Derby. I heard that today and I just thought it was hilarious. The Lewis Derby. And West Ham, as we said, 3-0 up. Castaños with 2 and Mavropanos with the first one with the opener. Danny Dwyer episode of Poyam Mash in East London. Mental. He's absolute quality. You want to see him and the daughter, Bowen's missus. You want to see them going around the caravan park and the golf buggy and all. It's fucking hilarious, man. Hilarious. And he doesn't give a shit. Like, it's confirmation there of Levy's yellow card. Ball into the box here. Well cleared by Rovers. You feel there could be a late dagger here for Rovers here, for Pats dragging down there. That has to be a yellow card. Is he playing on? Has to be a yellow card. Drag them down. Forrester, yellow card. Yeah. Forrester, yellow card as well. They need to be careful here now, Pats. Don't end up going down to 10 men here, because there might be something in them for this. They are beginning to, do a little bit. Rovers very clever in the way they retain possession as well and move the ball around and stuff. But certainly now you're seeing Pat's now starting to push players up, putting numbers more forward now to try and get the equaliser. Could come as well. Rovers could come unstuck here. Wouldn't be the first time this season now they've had plenty of opportunities. They don't take them and then they cough up late stages. Player going in on an ang. Lovely ball out to the wing. Well controlled. Coughed up. Rovers regain possession now on the left-hand side. Lovely ball inside here. Oh, just a kind of a tired kind of shot from Noonan. What a ball from Manang. What a ball from Manang. Incredible. All the joy really coming down the left-hand side for Pats here, and the opposite side, right-hand side, obviously for Rovers. But teetering on the balance here, really 1-0 to Rovers, but Pats beginning to create a little bit more. Could easily end the draw. Deep into stoppage time now here. Dundalk and Derry 2-all with a ball in. Good covering by the sub for her earlier. Gravosky, is it? Gravosky. So, Merseyside Derby next Sunday, 2 p.m. I'll be getting ready for the Allegiant Stadium. Might get it at the Pool or something like that, we shall see. And so if Burnley doesn't win tomorrow, they'll be relegated to the Championship as well, yeah. It's been coming, hasn't it? It's all been coming. What did we predict last night, Aces for Burnley? Maybe get something out of it? I think Darren predicted a loss of them, didn't he? Bound to happen anyway, isn't it? It's only a timing thing. Forest are coming off here for McClelland. Nugent on for Breslin. Full time Dundalk 2, Derry 2. The goals from Clark and Akiyemi for Derry and Wilson and Tane for Dundalk. And we have a red card here for Derry right at the death. Red card here. Someone got a red card right at the death. Didn't see who it was, but maybe I have it up here, do we? James McLean, folks. James McLean picks up a red card for Derry at the end. Must have been something that was said or something that happened. Might get more on it later. Anything there? Red card, James McLean, 90+5. Second yellow, James McLean, Derry's here for a bad foul. Petulant, I would imagine. Not helping. Derry drawn 2-all with Dundalk. Well headed out, well defended. Oh, one is after coughing up the Rovers again. Yeah, he clears it. Back in. Offside, I'd imagine. Yeah, James McLean getting sent off for Derry, folks. 90+5 right at the death. Something obviously happened. Let's check in before we get the full time of Bohemians. We'll check in on the golf. Where are we? No change really, as you were. As you were, by the looks of things, looking at the top 10, top 20. Sander Schauffele, 1 under through 11, 3 under for the tournament. An extremely dangerous player on his day. Anything else there we should be... Bryson 1 under today through 11, 3+3 for the tournament. Tied for 43rd. Should make the cut But could do with picking up another shot or two just to make it that bit more comfortable coming up the back straight. That's where we're at the moment, folks. 82 minutes gone here at Richmond. Can Pats muster something out of this? Do like that Pat mustard, Pat's mustard. There you go. When you know, you know. Yeah. Wonder what happened at the end of that Derry game there with that red card. Interesting to see. McLean, he's such a shit house, isn't he? Pat's been reasonably patient here. West Ham have gone 4-0 up, folks. They are doing their goal difference, no harm at all. 83rd minute, 4-0 up. How's that looking now for? Let's see. 4-0 up. Interesting. If they were to get another one, now, because I don't think the goal difference stats are live. Sure or not, it's only the points. I wonder if they were to get another one now, they'd have, if they were able to get 5, they'd have really tidied up their goal difference against Forest. So we shall see. We shall see at full time, but it's 4-0 West Ham at the moment, 84 minutes gone. Am I right in saying that, Aces, if they ping another one? Yeah. Remember they were going around. Remember the bomb thing? Yeah, they were going around. They had them driving around the roundabout. Quality, man. Quality. Yeah. If they get another one, Aces, do they go above Forest as well? That'd be some night for West Ham, wouldn't it? Imagine if they got another one, they went above Forest. Wow. Yellow card there for O'Sullivan for Rovers. Pats with a free kick, right hand side on the far side, halfway inside the Rovers half. This is something they need to make something for this. Ball in. Rovers with a kind of a half clearance. Ball back in again. No one there. Need to pick out a player. You need to just lacking that bit of quality, aren't they? Just lacking that bit of quality. You're looking here at a free kick or a throw. That's what I say. Free kick. Free kick the Pats now, opposite side, left hand side this time. Really need to make something count here now. 85 minutes nearly gone here. Need to make something count on this one. Just going to back in. Surprised to be able to bring the ball all the way in there. He was fouled right on the sideline. Very clever from Brown here to move the ball in. Ball into the box, going real deep to the back stick. Rovers head away, drops to the sub. Sub with a snapshot rising all the time. Lennon with the shot. Just couldn't keep it down. Snapshot players running onto him. Into the 86th minute here. Ace telling us nearly 5. Doesn't know how he missed it. There we go. There must be a 5th coming then. So they must be pushing for this 5th. That's going to be huge for the goal difference if they were to get that. Can West Ham get another one? We shall see. There you are talking about on commentary, aren't they? The Lewis Derby. The Lewis Derby. People leaving to get the old Lewis early. Free kick the Pats here again. They need to make something happen on this. There's nothing kind of happening, you know what I mean? It's plenty of opportunity and stuff like that, but nothing, just a lack of cohesion and a lack of balls from them. Stephen Kenny be somewhat disappointed in this performance, you know. Bradley will rue this. If Pats come back and they get something out of this in the dying stages, they will rue these opportunities. Into injury time here, folks, as well. Bowes and Sligo. Sligo still 2-1 up. Bowes down to 10 men. Like we said, 1-0 here to Rovers from early on. And West Ham 4-0 up against Wolves. A second from Mavropanos. 2 for Mavropanos, 2 for Castinius. Rovers right hand side here, looking to put a ball in the box potentially. Was he looking to draw a foul there? Misses out. Foul to Pats. Gets body checked. It's just kind of gone disruptive and messy and all, has it? Yeah, legend on that, wasn't he? Legend. Mental, like. That one that when they have, there's a Dougal who was driving the milk float around the roundabout. Like, remember they were leveraging on. Remember when Speed came out and your man's driving the bus. Remember Sandra Bullock and Keanu Reeves. His father tell it was just mental, like it's just mental. Again, right hand side here, similar position to the last one here. If Pat's learned that for this one, need to get a delivery in there. Plenty of players up, ball coming in. Again, right to the back stick, headed out. Offside, is it? Offside. They'll be disappointed with that, Pats. That is unforgivable to be doing something like that. Ted, you forgot your break. Quality. What a show. Way ahead of its time. Remember, I don't know if you're old enough, Anto. Remember they fucking banned it. Remember it wasn't allowed to be shown. Was it banned on Channel 4 or something, or was banned here or something? Channel 4 used to show it, wasn't it? And it was banned over here or something like that. Crazy. Goes to show back then. Not that long ago either when you think about it, but imagine back then the influence that the church had on the state at that time. It was mad, wasn't it? Crazy. It's kind of back and forth here, but it's just kind of messy. Pat's trying to up the tempo here now. You feel it's a little bit too low. 89 minute, about to go into the 90th minute here. You feel they just didn't have enough in them, really. And Rovers kind of just became just a little bit disruptive in it. Might get one more opportunity, maybe two. Again, losing the ball again. Now Rovers on the break here with numbers. Pat struggling to get back. They've kind of ran their course here. Edge of the box. Central. Skips over it. Shot coming in. Oh, just a bit too high. Lovely curling effort, but just a little bit too high. Brennan. Full time in the Bowes game as well, folks. 2-1 to Sligo Rovers. Bowes beaten on the night. Red card as well. Really, really disappointed. Yeah. Speed came out 1994, yeah. Mad, wasn't it? I just remember just there's a bomb on the float and he's just going around the roundabout was just insane, wasn't it? Just insane. He's trying himself for saying another mass. Quality. Vinicius Jr. missed it. I should have been 2-1. What's left in that game, actually? 5 minutes added on here, by the way, folks. 89th minute as well. He'd be sick that he missed that. New Jack City. New Jack City is best episode. Yeah. Remember New Jack City? God, man, I remember New Jack City. Insane. Iced tea, remember or not? Crazy. Iced tea. Mental. What a movie. Music in it and all was brave. What's your man? Nino Brown, remember? Nino Brown, New Jack City. Right, free kick here. O'Sullivan standing over here to the right-hand side of the Pats box, just outside it. Oh, he had a smack near post, safe hands again. And Ang's handling tonight has been excellent. And his distribution has been tops as well. Look at that for a pass. The throw out earlier as well to the forward player. And Ang, super keeper. Really safe hands on a horrible night. And his distribution is insane. Henry Sellers jumping through the window. Mad. 5 minutes anyway. We're in the 92nd minute here. Looks like it's going to run out 1-0 to Rovers, but you never know in these things. Dublin derbies. And Nang again, distribution again, going right hand side with it, pumping it out there. Finding a Pats player every single time. It's been really good tonight, Nang. Safe hands, really good distribution, really good quality keeper. Boys have put in a shift. Difficult conditions tonight as well. Nang again. He just sees it, doesn't he? His distribution. He's really, really clever keeper. Like, a lot to like about that boy. No. Pats look like they're just drained of energy, really, to really get anything out of this. Rovers now trying to slow it down. Retain possession. Slow it down. Don't be surprised if you see balls going into corners and all now. Just trying to keep the ball here now. Rovers just playing keep ball here. Pats win the back. Free kick. Free kick the Pats. Over 75 football game and famous forfeit kick and Bishop Brennan up the arse. Oh, I tell you. The football episode, I was on Father Joe's kneecap fellow, so we have to put him in goal. Oh, I tell you. We were spoiled with some of these, weren't we? We really were spoiled. You miss these type of shows, don't you? Miss them. Really missed them. In the 94th minute here, folks. Statistically, you will show that there hasn't been a whole lot between them. Full time at the London City Stadium, folks. West Ham 4, Wolves 0. Wolves, I think, officially relegated according to Acers by the looks of things. 2 goals from Mavropanos, 2 goals from Castanis. Winning it for West Ham. Unlucky not to have a fifth as well. Bone, I think, hit the post. But a big win for West Ham. Lifts them out of the bottom 3. And Spurs go into the bottom 3 with a tough game, I think, against Sunderland coming up away. Acers doesn't think there's anything in it for them, that away game, so we'll see what happens. But a lot of pressure on them now. Darren reckons they will get a boost with the Serbi coming in. He's had a bit of time to work with them as well. Obviously, the boy Kudos being out as well, gone for the season. Funniest one is Chinese episode with Hitler German items all lying around the place and the bar closed. Yeah. Mental. Coming up to full time here now, Richmond, folks. Lopez just not clearing his lines as you would have expected. Handball here by Pats, so free out for Rovers, and we're over the 5 minutes now. Coming up to 5:15. Coming up to full time here. It looks like Rovers are going to win, but disappointed from Pats in the way they played. They never really got into it, you know. And for Rovers as well, there it is. That's a full-time whistle. Even Bradley, I don't think he'll be happy enough to get the 3 points and the win. But again, still not, you know, not hitting their stripes really and stuff like that either, you know. He would have expected more out of his Rovers side as well. But big win for Stephen Bradley. Rovers go top. So that's all your full-times, folks, tonight. That's everything. So Bowes 1. Sligo 2, Bowes down to 10 men, red card. Dundalk 2, Derry 2. James McLean getting sent off for Derry. Really laid on. Rovers winning 1-0 against St.Pats in the Lewis Dublin derby, if you want. And West Ham winning 4-0 against Wolves, climbing out of the bottom 3 tonight. West Ham fans will be quite excited about potentially their chances of surviving. Yeah, it's not the Greeks, it's the Chinese he's after. Yeah, it's mad. Mad. Let's have one more check-in on the golf, folks, before we let you go. Reid has now taken the lead, joint lead with Rory McIlroy. Rory McIlroy through 10 now, through 11 actually. 1 under, 6 under on the day. Reid 3 under through 13, 6 under on the day as well. So it looks like it's going to be Reid potentially on McIlroy. And the boy Rethan as well, the Norwegian as well. 5 under through 17, 5 under for the tournament. Could he do something on the 18th? Who knows? And Jason Day is after picking up another shot there. He's 2 under through 14, 5 under on the day. Lots of potential there for him, only 14 holes in. Justin Rose looking nice, tied for third at the moment. Tommy Fleetwood, 3 under through 13, 4 under for the day. 3 under for the day, 4 under for the tournament. And Burns, +1, -4 for the tournament through 15. Struggling today. Not quite hitting the straps that he hit yesterday. Maybe a bit of pressure on him as well, leading from the front and stuff like that and having to maintain it. But at the moment, we have a new leader. At the moment, Reid is leading the tournament 6 under. Joint leaders with Rory McIlroy, if you like, but through 13 holes, Rory through 11 holes. Let's see what Rory can do. Right, folks, until next time, enjoy your weekend, enjoy the football. I will be back tomorrow at 5:15. Liverpool versus Fulham for my sins, as they say. Join me for that watch along. It'll be a Liverpool therapy session, as they say. Basically, we're not expecting much out of it, but we'll see how it goes. We will bring you team news and live coverage of Liverpool versus Fulham. Enjoy the rest of your weekend if you can't join us. And of course, I will be back on Monday with the Monday mashup with Marky. And make sure you check out Brand's show tomorrow when it goes up. It's a recording this week. It's a bit caught up, so make sure you give him your full support like you do on the live shows. Talk to you again real soon, folks. Like, subscribe, and hit that bell notification button. Talk to you real soon.